3 things you should know about scoring in IELTS writing and speaking. The last one is something many students don't realize. Number 1, your score is rounded. Your writing score is based on 4 criteria: task response, coherence and cohesion, lexical resource, and grammatical range and accuracy. Your speaking score is also based on 4 criteria: fluency and coherence, lexical resource, grammatical range and accuracy, and pronunciation. Each criterion is given a band score from 0 to 9. These 4 are averaged to decide your score for each task. In writing, Task 1 and Task 2 are then combined, with Task 2 carrying more weight to produce your final writing score. Here's the key point. The average is always rounded down. If the average is 6.25, your score becomes 6.0. If the average is 6.75, your score becomes 6.5. So, if you want a writing or speaking score of 7.0, you must reach an average of 7.0 or higher across the 4 criteria. In other words, the total of the 4 bands should be at least 28. Number 2, Task 2 decides your writing score. In the IELTS writing test, Task 2 is worth about twice as much as Task 1. This means your essay in Task 2 has a much bigger impact on your final writing score. Always give priority to Task 2. The exact calculation for the final score in writing and speaking has never been made public, but from experience, the pattern is clear. If your Task 1 is 6.5 and your Task 2 is 7.0, you are very likely to get 7.0 overall for writing. If it is the other way around with Task 1 at 7.0 and Task 2 at 6.5, your result will most likely be 6.5. In other words, you need to reach your target score in Task 2. Task 1 can be about 0.5 lower, but not more. Think of Task 2 as the qualifying round you must pass. Number 3, your overall score is rounded to the nearest half. Your overall IELTS score is the average of the 4 skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. This result is rounded to the nearest half score, not always rounded down. For example, if your scores are 7.0, 7.0, 6.5, and 6.5, the average is 6.75. That overall result is rounded up to 7.0. If your scores are 7.5, 7.5, 7.0, and 7.0, the average is 7.25. That overall result is rounded up to 7.25, 7.5. If your main goal is a specific overall score, keep this in mind when planning your strategy. So, those are 3 important things you need to know about IELTS scoring in writing and speaking. No 1. Your score is always rounded down within each skill. No 2. Task 2 is the key to your writing result. And no 3. Your overall score is rounded to the nearest half. Many students don't realize these rules, but once you do, you can plan your preparation and exam strategy with much more confidence. If this video helped you, make sure to like it and subscribe for more tips on IELTS writing and speaking.